Hey, I just found this on the internet and I thought I would share it with y'all because it's part of the Emmet Till story. And I said why we never heard of a witness from the other side or somebody else besides this white silverback bread bitch. You feel me? And here's the reason why.
Murder of Emmet Till in Mississippi. The 14-year-old.
His mother wanted to open casket to show and to pour an outrage against lynching. 60 years later, the law just been passed for lynching. 60 years later. How do you really find it in your heart to be happy about it take you 60 years to pass the buck? 60 years. 60 years? Man, come on. Come on, man. Some bullshit.
That summer, she waited on me. And so I left him in the store for sure.
I mean, this is the eyewitness. He said he whistled at her. Eyewitness. He's saying Emmett Till whistled at her. She went home and told her husband Emmett Till whistled at her. Then she tells us that when her husband rolled down on Emmett Till, she wants us to believe that she told her husband that that wasn't the person. He didn't have nothing to do with it. And then you want me to believe that Emmett Till, with a six shooter in his face, says, "Yeah, I did it." At a time when niggas is motherfuckers is picking cotton. You heard what he said. He said he couldn't believe what Emmett Till just did, so they made a beeline to the core. Scary niggas, prejudice, a hate crime, because he made a beeline to the core in fear of his life for a black man whistling at a white woman, and the white woman feeling disgusted. Let's continue on with what he's saying, because I find a lot wrong with this witness now. Oh, I couldn't believe. Like, do you see how black people scared black people was and still are? 3 days later. 3 days later. So she did tell him who he was. In the first one, I was, you feel me, trying to play both sides. Part one, I said that, you know what I'm saying? Well, I wasn't really playing sides because I did say that, you feel me, that bitch knew what was going on. So this even proves that they went to go find him 3 days later. That means they was looking for him for 3 days. They was looking for Emmet Till for 3 days to cause great bodily injury to this boy. 14 years old. 14. This nigga he comes from a motherfucking land of white women fucking on black men fucking on white women. But how racial, and to prove that this is a hate crime in two different worlds, yet the same country, you can do it over here, but you can't do it over there. So he whistled at her, 14 years old. This is the fear, the misconception that white people have of us as black men. It's been instilled in them since slavery to eradicate the thought that the black man and black woman was the first conquerors of earth, civilizing the uncivilized. The only people that were uncivilized was the Caucasian race. The only ones that were uncivilized was the Caucasian race. That's why if you go into Europe, they had the Dark Ages because they knew not. Then the Muslims came, the black Muslims, the Moors, the Berbers, whatever name they want to give them. They were black and they ruled Spain for over 700 years, 711 years to be exact. So, then that was the year 1492, the last stronghold of Granada that the black Muslims had in Europe. They gave over the keys. And that's the same year Christopher Columbus started his expedition over here. So they look at us like a threat, but we should be looking at them like a threat. He was giving her a compliment, wanting to fuck on the little hairy truck, garbage truck juice, pussy smelling bitch. He wanted to fuck on her. He giving her a compliment. But racism make you so full of yourself that you don't even take it. You're disgusted. You want to rape me. You feel me? But let's carry on. Pure terror, pure hatred. That is a hate crime. They hated the fact that a black man would have the audacity to do that. So even though this white bitch is 90 years old, this bitch still need to be locked up for a fucking hate crime. Fuck that white bitch. And y'all need to stop being passive about shit like that. This bitch sat up there and lied and got him brutally beaten. They gouged out his eyes, cut off his male member, bashed his face in with a pole, put razor wire around his neck and threw him in the river to drown. Do you not understand that? That is a hate crime if I ever seen one. Let a black man did that to somebody white back in the days and they found out, they gonna hang his fucking ass. If he did the same thing that Carolyn, Bryant, Doham seen and did, the black woman would be in jail. And y'all can say, oh, you make it about race all the time, but it's true though. You can't be mad at me that your people are the most vicious and the most violent fuckers on earth. Y'all brought this freedom of violence to the world. Freedom just to do all sorts of fuckery. You can't be mad at me. It's in your DNA. It's in my DNA to perpetuate what's good, to try to stand on what's honorable. But y'all don't, and y'all be mad at me. You always make it about race. Well, what the fuck is it about? The white bitch lied on the black boy. What else is it about? She lied on him because he was black. Oh, wait a minute, my bad. She didn't lie on him. She felt disgusted because he was black.
He had been and his brother were arrested and tried.
No autopsy, no real investigation, no nothing. Why? How come? How come? Why? Because y'all need to understand they care nothing about the black lives. Black lives do not matter because they don't matter to those that's in control of anything. But y'all need to sit up here and get this story out and say that she needs to be held accountable for her actions. She needs to be held accountable for her hate crimes. I don't give a fuck how old she is. Let that bitch die in the jail now. For ain't no house arrest. Bitch, you getting locked up in the county, and if you make it to the pen, bitch, you gonna die here. That bitch at least need to go to the county till the trial is over with. Come on, man. Come on, man. But y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the guy, always on the motherfucking job. I got five. Let's talk real talk. Bringing you some real shit. Provocative, but it's true, man. I say that all the time. Provocative, but it's true. No cap. No cap. Fuck that white bitch. Fuck her. That was the cry for civil rights. And just like we still ain't got no justice in Emmet Till's murder, we still ain't got no justice in civil rights. You see how that go hand in hand? We did civil rights in us in order to be respected and given, not even respected, just give the fair shake to. You think they did that? Nah. But y'all go ahead and tune in though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we have a part 3 about this. Stay tuned, for part 3 or for other content that I drop, man. Always stay logged in, man. You know what I'm saying? And stay hogged in. You feel me? And we gonna do it like a hog's did. Man, it's your boy Pharaoh the motherfucking God. I got fire. Let's talk. Man.